keep riding.
Round up a posse. We don't dare let that Pickus gang defy us in this manner. Get ammunition.
Don't get too far ahead. We want to trap Hopkins this time and wipe him out. Spread out. And remember, I want Hopkins for Paul. Right.
Wait. That's a trap. When I capture that gang, it's going to be in the open.
But Hopkins, we've got him located. Let's corral them in their own hideout.
I won't sacrifice a man foolishly. They've got that canyon mined. They'd massacre us like rats.
Come on, men. The yellow law hounds have turned tail and bear move.
There's no use in asking. I can tell by the expressions on your face that Hopkins is still in circulation.
We done our darndest, Pap, but the yellow gizzard cuss just won't come through the pass.
It's nice of you boys to try to kill Hopkins so that I could meet Bob. But now that he's still alive, I reckon I'll have to run my chances.
Law, Paul, you wouldn't take such a chance.
We ain't gonna let you, Dad. With the price on your head, you can't risk it.
You stole for that kid for 20 years now, so as he could be brung up like a gent. But I agree with Desolation. You ain't gonna meet him.
I'm giving orders in this outfit, not taking them. And I'm going to meet Bob in spite of all the sheriffs, marshals, and rewards this side of Missouri. You fellas stay here till I come back. I don't want you starting anything without me.
I hate that half-brother of mine worse than I hate Hopkins.
Well, I ain't seen him for nigh on 20 years, except in them newspapers Pa saved. But if he tries to make a gent out of me, I'll plug him.
Like as not, Pa won't bring him here. He won't want his precious baby to know he's a bandit.
I just learned it's in the payroll on today's stage, trying to outfigure us.
This is too good. We three will handle this. We'll act as a reception committee to our baby half-brother.
Would you like to see my scrapbook? It'll explain just how good a player I am. Did you ever play football?
A little.
Well, I made the varsity at Central.
Central? I never got in that fast a company.
Why, Mr. Wilson. He's Bob Wilson, America's leading tackler for the last 3 years. I followed your career ever since you entered college.
There's more to this football stuff than I ever realized.
We had a club at school that cut out all your publicity. And I found more than any other girl at school.
Too bad that I didn't know that. We've become better acquainted.
Was that story true about your marrying an actress?
I should say not. That was just some bad publicity. And it almost cost me my place on the team.
Then you're not married.
No, ma'am.
Keep your hands full of heaven, both of you.
Come out of it, deadpan. The coach is running wild with the payroll.
Didn't scare you, did it?
Not much. I'll be back to normal about Sunday.
Nice going, youngster. You got rid of him quick.
Looks like I'm not rid of them yet. Ah!
Hey, Deadpan! Going any closer just asking for it. Let's pick up Hank and get out of here.
Hey, what in tarnation you doing with our stagecoach? Well, some agents tangled with your driving guard, and during the mix-up, I got away with the outfit.
Oh, is that so?
Hope it didn't jolt you up too much.
Oh, you were wonderful. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Well, I thought it takes so many time with the big fella. I can understand why the beats driving fast up to me. Yeah, ordinarily, they don't just I didn't see it.
Dad!
What? Ruth, darling. What's the matter? He's driving the stage.
But, Dad, we were held up.
This looks like the work of the Pecos gang. Was their leader an old man?
No, he was a big bruiser with two others. There were only three in the pack.
You should have seen this youngster tear into him. My rheumatism was ailing, or I'd have helped. But I wasn't needed.
Dad, they would have captured the money and me if it hadn't been for Bob throwing that big brute off the stage.
Well, folks, my dad was supposed to meet me. Think I'll look him up. Hope I see you soon.
I hope so.
Huh? Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
You're wrong, mister. All my offsprings were females. Darn the luck.
Then you're not George Wilson?
George Wilson?
George Wilson.
Never heard of the man, son. Sorry.
Listen, fellas, I just saw this fellow Pecos in the alley. Let's get to Marshall. Marshall, nothing. We'll capture him ourselves, get the reward, and we won't have to split it with the law. Come on.
Here. What caused this rumpus?
These three men were beating an old fella up, and I tried to prevent it.
We had Pecos captured until this interfering gent butted in and let him escape.
Pecos? Are you sure?
Certainly, I'm sure. We had that reward all tied up.
Hey, men, get your horses. We'll trail Pecos.
Who is this fellow Pecos that I just helped escape?
The ruthless leader of the worst band of highwaymen in the infested country. It was his sons who held us up.
Gee, I only helped him out because he was old. And anyhow, 3-1 never did look even Steven to me.
Did you locate your father?
Not yet. I better get looking for him.
Well, I asked Dad about George Wilson, and he said he's never heard of him.
Never heard of him? Gee, that's funny. Well, I'm sure this is where Dr. Webster told me that he'd meet me.
Well, Dad has a map in his office with all the ranches in the county marked. Let's see if we can locate him on that.
Oh, fine.
Roberts, Nelford, Biggs, Silvertip Mine. Why, that's very mysterious. There's no Wilson in the county.
Well, I can't understand it. I'm sure this is where Dad told me to meet him.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. Dad will help you find him.
Oh, of course he will.
Oh, I do wish you'd stay with us until you can locate your father.
Gee, I'd like to, but I must find him.
Oh, but you will. I'm sure of it.
He's a mighty nice horse, but I don't like depriving you of him.
Oh, Sonny hadn't taken a liking to you. I wouldn't have offered him.
Bob, I know horsemanship. You seem to know all the tricks. If you were raised in the East, as you say you were, where'd you learn them?
Oh, well, I don't know all the tricks, but for several years I've been spending all my summers on a ranch with a friend in Wyoming.
Oh.
Thanks again for your horse. I'll take good care of him.
Oh, you're welcome, Bob. Dad, don't you like Bob?
I like him a lot, honey. But I'm suspicious of him.
Suspicious of him? What about?
About the way he helped Pecos to escape. The more I think of that, the harder it is to swallow.
Oh, but he said the men were beating an older man. That would give him reason to interfere.
Yeah, that's right. But about this man, Wilson, that's supposed to be his dad. It just happens there isn't a Wilson in this entire basin. Unless he's changed his name.
Unless who's changed his name?
Pecos?
Pecos? You don't think Pecos is Bob's father?
I hope not. But he's the only man that I know of that we're not plumb sure of his real name.
Well, if Bob was one of the Pecos gang, would he have interfered with the holdup of the stage and delivered the money and me? Now, would he, Dad? Would he?
Well, that's just the one point that makes it hard for me to believe that he is a member of that tribe. But don't you tell him that I'm suspicious of him when he comes back here.
Hey, do you men happen to be George Wilson?
Who's George Wilson?
He's my father.
Well, it seems funny you don't know your own father.
Well, something kept him from meeting me, so I set out to locate him.
Well, I hope you find him. It seems reasonable to want to know your own dad.
Well, good luck. Thanks.
You boys stay here. I'm going to have a talk with Bob.
Supposing he turn you over for the reward.
He ain't that breed.
Howdy, sir.
Howdy.
Do you happen to know George Wilson?
George Wilson? What's he to you?
Well, he's my father.
I used to know George Wilson pretty well. Are you his youngest, Bob?
That's me. Where is Dad?
Let's go over here and rest our saddles.
Oh, I see.
I heard about your saving the payroll for the Fargo. It was quite a trick. Tell me about it.
Not much to tell. Where's my dad? Is he sick or something?
Well, not plumb sick, but...
Do you know why he didn't meet me?
Well, he wanted to, but a lot of things interfered with it.
Will you take me to him? When will you take me to my dad?
Well, I'll ask George when he'll see you and let you know. Stopping at the hotel in town?
No. I'm living at Marshall Hopkins. You can find me there.
Well, you're living with a man that thinks a heap of law and order.
Hopkins is the type of citizen this nation needs. He don't hate lawbreakers any worse than I do. My dad always wrote me since I was a kid to keep within the law. I kind of made respect for law my creed. I studied law, even though Dad didn't know it. That's one of the things I want to surprise him with. Boy, will he be surprised to learn I've majored in criminal law, just so I can send criminals where they belong.
Yeah. I reckon he'll be mighty surprised. I'll get word to you at Hopkins when George will see you.
Say, can you tell me why Dad's not known in these parts?
I believe George would rather tell you that himself.
You heard what he said about hating our breed, sending us where we belong. Let's put him away.
Yeah. Remember the beating he gave us at the stagecoach? Don't shoot, Paul. Hear it.
Put him on his horse and hope he lives. For your own sakes.
All was wrong in bringing the kid back. He's heard him say he's for law.
What kind of a father do you think he is? You expect him to kill his own kid?
If Dad don't get him, he'll turn us all in. Is that fair?
Shut up. I heard you whining and howling, and I won't stand for it.
Oh, I'm warning you. If he learns your pecus, he'll turn you in for the reward.
I'll risk his learning it. Now you fellows clear out. And when he's all right again, I'll blindfold him and take him out and turn him loose.
So you're Pecos. Why didn't you tell me you were my dad?
I don't know. Something just kept holding me back.
Then why did you send for me?
That was a big mistake. But I wanted to see you. I'd been reading about you in the papers, hearing about you from old Doc Webster that raised you. But I just wanted to see you and talk to you. But now that you know what I am, I suppose I oughtn't to have sent for you.
There's something very fine in your makeup, Dad, to raise me the way you have.
I ain't taking no credit for it. Your ma made me promise when she found I was thieving that you wouldn't be raised amongst a lot of rustlers and road agents like your half-brothers was. And when she learned that you was all right with old Doc Webster, she didn't live very long. You was just 2-year-old when she passed on. Well, now that you know who I am, and that there's thousands offered for me and the boys, well, what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to make men out of you. All of you. I'm going to take you and the boys to Wyoming. There's an old fellow up there been wanting me to run his property for him. They'll never know you're there, and they'll soon forget about your record here.
You ain't getting mixed up with us in any way. I reared you right. You're going out of here and forget us.
When I leave here, you're going with me. Clean.
Clean. Clean. Well, you're not too big to be boss. Now you lay down there. Let me patch up that head of yours, then we'll hark back some more. How's old Doc Webster getting along?
Oh, he's fine.
Bob.
Ruth.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. I thought something frightful had happened to you.
Well, I had a little accident.
A little accident? Why, it's 4 days since you've gone. Dad had the men out searching for you. He was positive the Pecos gang had done away with you.
Why the Pecos gang?
Well, he figured that they killed you for interfering with their holdup.
Where is your dad? I must see him.
Well, I shouldn't tell anyone. But I can trust you. Dad had a tip that the Pecos gang was going to rob the bank at Bliss, and he has over 50 men ready to capture the entire gang. Bob! Bob, wait!
There's Pecos.
Dad. Oh, Dad. I thought you promised to give up this life.
I was on my way to keep that promise. There ain't much time left for talking, Bob, but I'm glad that I can tell you that I was on my way to give myself up, do my time, and come out clean, like you said, when Hopkins got me.
I gotta get you to the cabin, Dad. You're not washed up yet.
Yes, I am, son. There's only a few seconds left. Take care of yourself, son. Take care.
And you say it wasn't downright murder. Pa told you he was going to give up. They didn't give him a chance. What kind of a man are you?
Hopkins trusts you. You can get right into his house. If you don't finish him, then you're no son of my dad's.
Here's Dad's gun. Take it. And if you don't get Hopkins, fetch that gal of his'n in here. He'll follow her. And then we can wipe out Pa's score.
Killing Pa to prove these law hounds ain't going to let us reform like you thought they would. You get Hopkins, and we'll go to Wyoming with you.
Yeah, Hank's right. That's one way you can show your appreciation the way Dad raised you.
Here you are, boys. This coffee will help keep you awake.
Thanks. A 40-hour stretch is trying on the eyes.
Is the marshal up yet, Miss Ruth?
He's shaving. Insists on starting out again with only 3 hours sleep.
Where you heading?
Well, Marshal Hopkins, what is this?
We're guarding every trail. The Pecos gang is still loose. Seen anything of them?
Why, no. I'm standing, Marshal Hopkins. All right for me to go through?
Yep, we're guarding the house.
Okay.
Frank, will you get my horse?
Right, sir.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Marshal.
Buck, you better get your horse. Bob, I'm not asking for any explanations of where you've been or why. But I want to warn you. We've killed the head of the Pecos gang, and we're out to get the rest of them. Don't make the mistake of being seen with any of them. We offer no quarter.
Well, being a stranger, I wouldn't know him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, goodbye, baby. You stay close to the house.
Bye, Dad. Bob, I want you to know I trust you completely.
I can't explain everything now, Ruth. Maybe I never can. But knowing you has been fine. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't have? Well, I don't understand.
Well, I told you. I can't explain everything now. But if I ever can, I'll send for you.
Circle out as far as 3 buttes, then center back to this point. Right.
Right.
Are you all right, Marshal?
Thanks, Bob. That's one I owe you.
Fix it so it'll stay this time. Even a rattlesnake sounds a warning.
Hi, Frank.
Hi. Have you seen Hopkins?
Yeah. He had a little accident and headed for the ranch. Hey, will you ask Miss Ruth to meet me here?
Sure.
You sent for me, Bob?
I'm leaving here, Ruth. And I just couldn't go without telling you goodbye.
Leaving? But why must you go, Bob?
Good work, Bob. Now we'll wipe out Hopkins and his entire crew of lawhounds.
You're going through great, kid. I figured you'd bring the gal instead of kill the old man.
Why, you contemptible cad, playing on my affections to aid a band of murderers.
But, Ruth,
Come on, kid. We'll powwow at the shack. Maybe your girlfriend would like some food, Sprout.
Better feed her.
Sure, her love has turned to hate. And you know hate takes a lot of feeding.
Yeah, kid, you better feed her. Maybe she won't think you're as bad as we are.
Just don't want to give her a chance to wipe you out. That female's faster than a sidewinder.
I wish you'd believe me. I was as surprised that they're taking you as you were.
Oh, don't add lies to what you've already done.
Honest, I didn't.
Where are you going, Sprout?
I'm leaving this country.
Oh, no, you're not. Not until the law hounds are wiped out. They'll be here. If they get through the pass, we'll need you. Now sit down and cool off.
Sonny! Sonny! Come here, Sonny.
Desolation and Bob being the babies have got to wash the dishes. So hop to it.
You want to wash or wipe, son?
I'll wash.
Here, Sonny.
And a stud. The one that wins gets the girl for himself, with no arguments.
You fellas wouldn't dare harm that girl, would you?
Now, don't boil over, Sprout. Deal the kid in. It's only fair. He brung her here.
Sit in, kid. You might win. Then we could bid for your prize. Put your guns on the table. And no shenanigans. This game will be on the up and up.
Better look at your hand, Bob. You might win.
2 pair.
That
Cowgirls and sevens.
That beats me.
Hank, you always was lucky.
I'm playing 4 aces. I'll take the girl.
Sonny, what's this? Fred, put out the men we're riding. Come on, Sonny. Free up, son. Come on.
Take your hands off me, you beast.
I haven't got time to argue with you.
Don't shoot the prisoner inside.
Boys, go ahead and bring him out. I'll be back. Here, boys. Take this one, too. I'm sorry, honey. I know this is a big disappointment to you.
Oh, not so much, Dad.
Well, help us. If Bob hadn't a hog-tied us for you, you never would have gotten us. Now do one decent thing anyhow. Turn that kid loose. He wasn't in on our racket and never did anything wrong in his life.
No? Then how come Ruth was here?
We stole her to trap you, stupid. The kid's plumb innocent.
Take him away, Buck. Wait a minute, boy. Turn him loose. Bob, you heard what your brother said. I'm mighty glad.
Thanks.
Think you can get back to the ranch?
I can make it all right.
All right, men. Let's get going.
Bob. Bob, I'm sorry I mistrusted you.
I don't blame you. But now you can understand why I was leaving this country. When I discovered that I was a half-brother to that outfit, I just couldn't ask you.
Oh, but you should have known that that could make no difference in my love for you. I've no fear of family stains overcoming environment.
Oh, sweetheart. They must have broken the pattern that you were molded from.
Oh, Bob, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, man.